Okay. Says I'm live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful epic peeps. How are you? How are you? Let's see. Can I get some eyes on us? Give it a minute. Let a few people join us. If you know anyone who is interested in spirituality and opening up some new avenues around their spiritual journey, hop on to your Facebook site. I don't care. Text them, but get them over here because you don't want to miss this interview with Reverend Lauri Ingram. So, yay, got a smiley from Lisa. Hey. Yay, yay. Good morning, good morning. All right, so what's happening? What's happening? It is absolutely gorgeous here in the northwest corner of Connecticut. We had a storm or two blow through last night, and it literally just cleared the way, right? As storms do, they cleared the way. The air is clear. It is bright. It is beautiful. And I'm so grateful to be here. My name is Samantha, and I come to you on behalf of E.P.I.C. Tri-County CT. E.P.I.C. stands for Empowering People, Inspiring Community. And E.P.I.C. Tri-County CT is a multifaceted platform of beautiful, positive media, empowering information, a resource that's ready with current events and contributors that are here to help and to inspire. So that is our print publication, right? E.P.I.C. Tri-County CT. Here is a copy of our July-August issue. If you haven't gotten it, you got to go check it out. We publish every 2 months. So, like I said, this is the July-August. And we also have social media under E.P.I.C. Tri-County CT, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Hook us up, look us up, hook us up, whatever it is. All right. I am going to get away from the introduction of myself and mention why this is possible. This is a partnership that wouldn't be if it wasn't for Lisa. Lisa's always working behind the scenes to bring forward the best content, the most professional publication. All right. And she's always manning the comments on these live videos where you see me. She's always behind the scenes making it happen. So send her some love and some light today. All right. Thank you, sister, for everything that you do. What else is going on? Oh, I love E.P.I.C. and the events in it. That is one of my favorite resources that we have within this magazine are the current events because it's the events that make our world go round. It creates community. People come together, right? We commune. So what is going on? Can't believe I'm looking at August, but I am. Tuesday, August 3rd, we have a virtual meeting with the East Hartford Holistic Chamber of Commerce. You can contact Eliza for that information. That's Tuesday, August 3rd between 6 and 7. Dr. Eliza Curse Westbury is leading that Holistic Chamber of Commerce virtual meeting. Also, we have coming up on Sunday, August 8th, with a very special Reverend Lauri Ingram, who's our guest today. This is a monthly spiritual gathering via Zoom virtual between 9 and 10. And Reverend Lauri creates a sacred space to discuss um, interfaith growth and interspiritual resilience, renewal, restoration, all this good stuff. We're going to talk more about that because we have Reverend Lauri with us today. Awesome. Hi, Karen. I see you. Karen is a beautiful part of E.P.I.C. too. Let me pick one more event here. Let's see what's happening. What do I want to mention? Because they're all so mention worthy. They're just, everybody is important. Check out the events that I'm going to say. All right, second Wednesday of the month, because that's coming up. So the second Wednesday in August, don't have the date in front of me, but there's an open healing arts exchange, excuse me, from 6 to 8. And that is at the Brault Tree Wellness Center in Higganum. Excuse me, I got a little something going on in my throat. That is where Rosalind and Bradford Children collaborate together and bring healing practitioners and anyone interested in giving and receiving healing. This is the place to go. All right. Even if you're just curious about it, you got to go to the Brault Tree Wellness Center every second Wednesday of the month between 6 and 8. Meet Rosalind, meet Bradford, meet a whole bunch of healers, work together to give and receive. That is the epitome of the epic community. All right. So, yay. All right. Let me ground and focus here. I got to get a little frankincense touch going on. Because I have a very, very special lady coming forward. I have had the pleasure of knowing Reverend Lauri Ingram since she's been involved with E.P.I.C. a couple of years now. She's been a foundational part of our journey. I've attended her workshops, which are absolutely phenomenal. And when I talk to Reverend Lauri, each and every time, doesn't matter if it's before an interview or just simply during a gathering that she offers, there is always a calmness that comes over me, just a sense of peace. Like, okay, I'm with Reverend Lauri Ingram. She's got this. All right, she's got this. Let's settle into spirit. Everything's going to be all right. And then through her comes this beautiful creativity and a creative way to express our spirituality and our healing that created openings for me. I'll never forget the root chakra class with her. I'm still looking at the art that she sent me to work with, the materials to create my own art. The ribbon that she tied the package up with so beautifully is hanging right there. So yeah, I'm going to bring Reverend Lauri forward. We're going to talk about some new groups that she has starting. We're going to talk about her Sunday morning gatherings. And most of all, we're going to connect. All right. So please, please, please give her like some epic love and light.
Hey there, Samantha. You're so kind. And hi to Lisa, too. Yeah. Both of you. Thanks. Very honored to be here again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You've been a foundational energy within the E.P.I.C. community and our gatherings, and we really do appreciate everything that you've done and continue to do. Sharing your time with us today is exciting because I'm looking at what we're going to talk about, but I can't wait for our community to find out. So before we get into the what's happening, can you share with us why and who it happens through? A little bit about yourself?
Sure. So for those who don't know me, I'm an ordained interfaith, interspiritual minister from One Spirit Seminary. And I just finished, let's see, it's almost August, so it was in June, a 2-year interspiritual counseling program at One Spirit as well. So past 4 years, I've been in different training at One Spirit, all, inner work for myself, but all geared towards bringing service and offering different services out to the community, both interfaith and interspiritual, which is really, ministering to those who are spiritual but don't affiliate with a specific faith or religion, which at this point in my life is really how I define myself as well. And so this is work that it fills my soul. It brings me joy. And I'm honored to have, the past 10 years have been a path to get here, and just excited to see where it all goes.
Yeah. So we kind of talked about that path a little earlier before we went live, right? It's, working, I don't want to say working, really digging deep to find out, what it is that calls each of us. And then once we are able to embrace the what, the how is constantly changing, right?
It does change,
right? So
absolutely,
our path is never like obviously a straight line. It's this all over the place. As a spiritual counselor, you're able to help people. I'm seeing you as a guide on a path, walking beside them,
right,
to help uncover and to remove any obstacles and to uncover why.
The why.
And right, the why.
Right.
So can you tell us, I know that you have an office. Can you tell us a little
Sure.
bit about your practice? And then we'll go into what's coming
What's
up.
coming, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
my practice as a spiritual counselor, it's also called a spiritual director, companion. There's many ways to name it,
Hmm.
but it really is walking beside my clients as they uncover what their truth is about themselves. Because I do believe that we are whole and we all have truth within us, but it's that process of uncovering it, right? At this point in time, because it will change throughout our life, but there is that inner connection to the divine that we all are constantly working on. So the services I offer really vary. I have a lot of tools, so to speak, in my toolkit. I offer direction virtually, in person in my office, and it can be everything from creating a sacred space and just listening to what spirit may bring with my counseling. I
Hmm.
often tell my counselees there's literally a third chair, virtually or in person in the room, and that is spirit,
I
right? They
love
are in the room with us. And then depending on the interests of the client and what I can bring in, crystal work that I do, color therapy, meditation, creative. As you
that.
know, I
Hmm.
love creating things. So I'll often bring in creative aspects, whether it's creating a soul map to help someone look at their life journey spiritually, or there's so many different ways that I just build whatever really works for the client. And it is a process.
Hmm.
It's really a process that we all go through. And I've been on myself now for probably 10 years or so.
Oh yeah, that's constant.
It's
Um, as I practice as a minister, also a healer, friend, confidant. When asked what is it that we do, it's never really concrete because it's different with each person that we connect with.
right.
Each person, we may carry the toolbox, as you said, and have it
Mhm.
full, but what comes through us or through each of even the counselee, as you coined it,
Mhm.
it varies. It varies from person to person. It varies from week to week. It varies from event to event, and the flexibility aspect of it is what I feel with you, like
Yeah.
a safeness,
Mhm.
like a safeness, like she's got this. Okay, whether it is with the crystals or the creativity. I'm connected with Reverend Lauri right now, and I'm good.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I know that you have some exciting things coming up. I
Mhm.
mentioned briefly the spiritual gathering on Sunday mornings, which we could
Yes.
talk about. But tell
Mhm.
us and tell our community what's happening
The new
with you.
thing
Yeah.
that I'm launching with actually a dear colleague of mine who also went to One Spirit Seminary and was in the program with me, the counseling program with me. Marie Wallace and we connected, and we both she had this great idea of creating an environment of play. Soul play is what we're calling it. So together we're launching this weekly gathering, and it is all about safe, fun, spiritual practice and play, and in a very open environment. So actually, starting on Monday, we're going to be offering every Monday night for an hour, a live event. And then we're also offering, for those who subscribe, they also will have all the recordings of our sessions. But we're picking a different theme each month. And this is what when she and I were brainstorming, we got so excited about this, right?
I
Every
love it.
month we're bringing a different theme, and she and I complement each other so well. We're going to bring different perspectives and different aspects of the different themes. So, for example, in August, we're going to explore, we're calling it playful meditation,
Ooh.
right? So, we're going to talk about the what's, the mechanics, what's mindfulness and what's meditation, which really started me on my spiritual journey. But then each week in August, we're going to take a different approach, right? Different ways you can do the simple meditation, but we're also going to play one week with guided meditation, right? One week I'm going to bring in color into meditation, and we're going to do movement meditation. So we're going to take each week a different perspective, and each of us will share kind of where we come at it, and give people a chance to try little things. And then in September, we're going to talk about library angels and divination with cards, and all these different ways you can connect with spirit. We're going to do a month on the ancestors, right? Connecting with the ancestors. We're going to do that in October. In November, we're going to do color and chakra alignment with different modalities. I'll bring in some crystal work. And we're actually going to end the year, which I'm really excited about, with a process of connecting with your future self.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to offer in January journaling, vision journaling, creative, because I'm studying, for those who know, cosmic smash booking. I'm into that world. So we're going to be offering some things in January, but it's all about having fun and just trying little things. And, some things may resonate with folks and some things won't. And that will give people an opportunity to perhaps go deeper with many of these practices and say, I really want to learn more about this.
Yeah.
And Marie is a relationship coach as well. So, and she also will bring in some of the different holidays on the wheel, right? Like, for example, we'll celebrate, and I won't pronounce this right, I'm sure, Shabbat in August. And so we're really going to bring in a lot of different concepts together.
Yeah. I'm learning a little about that wheel with one of my virtual assisting clients, actually.
Yeah.
So as I work more with her, I'm learning about it. That's really what happened with me in my spiritual journey also, is that, one particular, I don't want to say modality, but one particular interest drew me in.
Right.
And opened up this world where I love to dabble in everything. There are many that, I took real deep, like my reflexology, working with the angelic realm, so on and so forth. But for you to offer this as a group experience and guide people through the year, is it a fluid? Is it a monthly membership?
We're offering, exactly. We're offering it as a monthly membership, and folks can join and cancel at any time. I actually created a group. It's going to be run off of my website. And as joining that group, it's going to be $33 a month. You'll have access both to join us live each Monday night, but if you can't, we're going to have recordings there for folks to go back and watch as often as they want. And we'll put some little surprises in there too, right? And plus, it's a chance for folks to interact not only live, but in that group, share their experience. What works for you? What doesn't work for you? How did this, this is all about having fun and playing, and maybe even through the period, we might even bring in some guest folks and different speakers and things. And but it's really all about providing an opportunity for folks who may not know anything about, and be curious to say, I'd like to learn more. How do I learn more?
All are welcome, is what I just heard.
All are welcome.
Regardless of where you may think you are on the spiritual path. All are welcome, and play. It's so funny you said, and spirit, there's never any coincidence. It's all divinely synchronized. This morning I was just having my coffee, and I had Good Morning, something on the TV. I like to turn the weather on, and they showed us a little boy watching the Olympic Games. And now this little boy probably was about 3 years old, I think. Looking at him real quickly, I glanced, and he was just so happy that whoever it was they were watching in the Olympic Games had won.
Oh, wow.
And he was just so ecstatic. And the comment that the anchor made was, we really all need to be like these children and just celebrate everybody's wins and
Mhm.
play and
Yeah.
just play with that. And then obviously with this soul play group, oh my goodness,
Mhm.
how
Yeah.
exciting. So we'll be sharing that throughout the Epic platforms, of course. um, Monday nights are really good for me, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, all right, let's see. I
Yeah.
like the idea it's fluent, right?
Mhm.
That
It is. Yeah,
yeah,
and it'll be about an hour, so it's, just enough where
yep,
people could jump in and
yep.
very interactive. And yeah, and Marie actually comes from the other side of the country.
Okay.
So she's in Idaho. So I'm excited because that, I just love the connection across, and just bringing in different folks. And
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah,
it
yeah,
is fun.
yeah.
So
That thread that we talked about earlier, right?
absolutely. Yeah, that's right.
So your monthly Sunday morning gatherings,
Hmm.
we talked about that. All are welcome there also, right? Is that an
Absolutely.
open
Yes.
platform? Okay.
Totally open. The next one is August 8th, and then we're in September. We'll be going to the third Sunday morning of the month. And that's really an opportunity for us to just be in, and Reverend Carol, who I do it with, we kind of tap into the energy of what's calling us a few days before, and we
Mm-hmm.
choose a theme that usually it's resonating for one of us, but also just collective, what we feel people may need to hear. And
Right.
with everything going on in the world all the time, we always strive for tapping into that resilience, right? That's within all of us, reconnecting with the divine, whatever that might mean for each one of us. So all are welcome, and we look forward to it every month.
Wow.
And then, of course, I do offer my services
The
as
spiritual
well.
direction. Yeah.
And
All right. So one more, as I can't believe it's already 11:23. What's happening in August for you?
what's happening in
What's launching?
what's launching? Oh, Soul Play launches August 2nd.
Yep.
People can just reach out to me. Happy to share any info, or even on my Facebook page here.
Yep.
But that's the big thing
Yep.
for August. Soul
And then your
Play.
blog, right? There's a blog
Oh,
coming up.
my
Is that
blog. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot. There's that too. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Samantha. Yeah, I've been writing, and I decided to take all my writings and say, I should put them out there.
There you
So
go.
at some point in August, I'll start publishing on my blog, probably like a Sunday night thing. So yeah, people sign up for my newsletter. Um, I'll be sharing a lot of those specifics too.
Okay. And they can do that by going to the website
On
that
my
we're showing
website,
on
when
the
you go to my
screen.
website, a little thing pops up, or down at
Yep.
the bottom
Yep.
as well.
Perfect.
So
Perfect. 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 Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I have to tell you that the entire time that we've been talking to each other, I've been watching you on the screen, and you literally, your crown chakra was illuminated. You had, no, seriously, like it was just glowing behind you and around you. And I'm watching it. I'm going, wow, look at spirit just flowing
yeah.
through beautifully. And I felt that. I felt that. And Lisa and I want to thank you, for always being a bright light in our epic community and an advertiser. So please, anybody that's watching now or that is watching later, or someone who may need a hand, all right, may need a guide right now on their spiritual journey, reach out to Reverend Lauri. Reverend Lauri Ingram, that is who she is. All right.
Mhm.
She is a guide to help us all walk along this journey, feel a little safer, feel a little more grounded
Mhm.
and expansive at the same time,
Right.
right?
Right.
Um, yeah, like a spiritual director friend is what I'm feeling, and I
Mm.
want everybody that is questioning their spirituality, what they want to do, reach out to Reverend Lauri because she's going to help you get to the next
I've been
step.
there.
Right.
I have been there.
Right.
So honored to
Right.
be able to companion folks on that same journey.
Love it. I love it.
So thank you.
Thank you. And we will keep everybody posted. As far as my beautiful epic community out there watching now and that'll watch later, please remember that when you're out and about, just be aware of what's happening around you and be safe. All right. Have fun. Like Reverend Lauri said, play. Just play today. Even if it's for 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes. Just play. Sing a song. I don't care what it is. Dance. All right. Lisa and I were talking about singing earlier. I'm not going to sing for anybody on here. Trust me. You don't want me to. My grandchildren know all about my singing. So, all right. So we said, stay safe. Be you. Stay tuned till tomorrow. We do have a lot going on. I want to send a thank you out to everybody that prayed for my mom. For her, we bought her home yesterday. Here comes tears. We bought her home yesterday, and she's a tough cookie. We got a road, but you know what? We got this community behind her, and we know that she's going to make that journey. She's going to make that journey one step at a time. So thank everybody. All right, there's the tears. I love you all. It's always, always with love and light that I say peace out, Epic Scouts. Thank you, Reverend Lauri.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, everybody.